Greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on with y'all? Whew, feeling heavy energy already. This is a general love reading. So somebody feeling like, y'all, it's just like a heavy weight. It's just like on my chest right now, like something. So maybe someone needs to get something off their chest. But we gonna see. We gonna see what Spirit has to share for us today. If you want a more in-depth personal reading, follow the information in the description box or comments, and I will respond accordingly. All right, or at soulgoddess9999.com. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on in this connection. What's going on with your person? How they truly feeling? This is like no separation, no contact. I feel like a lot of the feminines, it's like a continuation for a lot of these feminines that are on this journey with this particular divine masculine, or of course, switch it around, take it as you need, as it resonates. And I know a lot of the feminines are like just over it, tired, but still feeling, some type of connection because you've always known what type of connection this was from jump. Now, if this is for somebody that was just a karmic, I will do a video for that to see what's going on, to see, because I feel like even the karmic situations, they still pulling on your energy as well. So that will be a separate video. But this is for my feminines or masculines that have already forgiven their twin. They're in a different headspace, a different mindset. And, everything is this is different. Okay, my bad, y'all. So we got a lot of the same cards from yesterday. So I put some of those back because it was literally the same freaking cards, and y'all seen me shuffle them. So, who is making you smile like that? Who and what are you doing? Watching you constantly. Is it over for real? For real? I feel like you're pulling your energy back. You look so unbothered. I need your healing right now, but I feel blocked. Please unblock me. I'm tired of watching you from a fake account, but I will if I have to. So your person seems a little determined to make sure that they know what the fuck you're doing. A card that really stands out that did come out yesterday was the cooking card. Like they really miss your cooking. It was something about it. Not only was it, delectable and so tasty, it was like a lot of love put into it, which whoever they're dealing with, wherever they're at, that came out yesterday. Yeah, so they're not, either they can't cook or they're just not a chef. They don't cook, or they can't cook. 3 ones for confirmation. So, or they're not in the position to be able to, be playing hubby or wifey and doing all of that. Or it's just not them. That's just not who they are. So your person is starting to realize that, and really even the small things like that is starting to really be on their mind. They're really starting to see just how much you like the little things you did, how much it makes a difference in their happiness, and they miss that. I felt like you didn't care, so I went elsewhere only to find out you did. No one around cares the way you do. So they have a lot of fake ass people and energies around them that's again also making them question, like, for one, watching you so much, and then question like who the fuck what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So these energies are very low vibrating, very like not, they not it, especially for what your person is going through and stuff. So yeah. So I feel like that this is another reason why this person again definitely obsessed with watching you from afar, and have a lot of them have went as far to make fake accounts because y'all blocked them. Can't stop watching you, addicted to your avatar, binge watching your videos and pics, and let's just say doing some things with those when I can, or when they're with the karmic, they're imagining you. So I'm gonna let y'all's imagination run wild with that. I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, DM, for awakening me. Forever grateful. What you said has come to pass, and me admitting it hurts my ego. Manifesting that you stay single and uninterested in anyone. I'm mad you blocked me out of your life and walked away even though I deserve it. So this is someone I mean, need I say more? They know what they did, and they know why that you have chosen to move forward with your life. But this person really doesn't see you being with anyone in their reality. They only see it being you and them. So they might feel still like that you are willing to forgive them, or they just really, it's like both. Like one minute they feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go in and talk and say how I feel, and it's going to go well, and then they talk themselves to no, they're going to reject me. They don't want to hear from me because of course look at how I treated them. I deserve this behavior or whatever. So, and whatever you said has come to pass. What is it that you told them that's come to pass? Okay, so we have Page of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. So something that was really nice and shiny and pretty or brand new, or something it is that they really wanted, they figured it was abundant. Um, it just did not go in their favor. They were inspired to explore, this different option that they had. I see they had many options, but they were kind of like stuck in which one to choose, but they still made a quick, impulsive decision. And now it's like a feeling of overwhelmment, lack of purpose, illusion, confusion. I feel like they thought this was really in alignment with what they were doing, and it was ego based with the Six of Wands in reverse. But this person that they're dealing with is also ego based as well. And I'm hearing status, like maybe your person has a status, or they're attractive in some sort, some way. They attract a lot of attention, and so is the person that they're dating. They're dealing with, what, even if it's a situation, whatever it is, it pretty much looks very shiny and alluring, and it's turned out to be very dull and just not what they wanted. Things are moving pretty slow for them ever since they've went in that direction. Are they progressing? Here and there, but nothing to be excited about, not when they were with you. So maybe you could have told them about whoever that is that they're dating, or that they decided to, whatever situation they decided to choose over you. Even if it was like even though we need time for ourselves, maybe this person is by themselves, but it's just the way that they decided to handle things instead of just saying, hey, I need time to myself to heal. Maybe, they came in and just played mind games, and then just ghosted, which left you to be looking at this. You feel me? So take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be, but whatever you try to tell them not to go towards or try to warn them about, it was very ego based and unbiased. I mean, and not unbiased, but very tempting. The temptation was, you know, it's like this person I'm getting is like their intuition was telling them no, but it was too tempting to not go for it, is what I'm hearing. Because they really believed it was in alignment with them at the time. How does this masculine feel towards the feminine spirit ever since the separation? Like, for the ones who are a little further along, what's going on with this masculine? What does he want to communicate to the feminine? Thank you. Okay, so we have devil in reverse, releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom, restoring control. So I feel like this person is really actually doing the work, Capricorn energy, to get rid. And we do have two people who feel like they are changed. So for the ones who are dealing with karmics, I feel like they're actually doing the work to release this karmic, or whatever karmic situation, whatever it is that they left. Definitely was karmic. I mean, we got the devil energy for confirmation. And it could, some of y'all is family. Some of y'all could be children that are grown, or that it's just maybe they were using that as an excuse, and really everything is good on that spectrum, but it was just a way to, ghost, or whatever the case is. That's just for very few. For a lot of y'all, I feel like it was another person that they had an option, and they probably chose you, looked at you as an option or second option. And this person regrets that decision because they're looking to release that, whatever it is that they used to believe. Like maybe they didn't believe in intuition and listening to the divine feminine or to just spirit when it's talking through anybody. Spirit could talk through anybody. And maybe your person only wanted to apply that to their life when they wanted to. So when you try to tell them this, they didn't want to believe it. They didn't want to hear it because this is what they were focused on going for. But I feel like that's not, they're seeing everything for what it is now. So they're looking to let it go. I feel like they could be a little have a resentment as well because you try to tell them and they try to prove you wrong or just went against the signs and everything. And I mean, it's right there, bam, in their face. They can no longer hide from it. And that's probably what's part of that heavyweight. What is this heavy energy I'm feeling from the masculine? Yeah, so we got death, Scorpio energy, and the Ace of Wands, Strength card, Leo energy. Well, heavy Leo energy. So this person is feeling like whatever it is that they went towards is ending. They have to transform, they have to let something go, they have to change whatever it is that they chose because it's not working like they thought it was going to work. I feel like they were really in their ego too, like with their strength card, like their ego was really strong. And they just knew that they were going to prove you wrong or try to make you feel like you were missing out or that you made the wrong decision in releasing them. And they were very courageous with going through with this, but now that it's like blown up in their face, you know, I feel like they're trying to find the strength and the courage to come forward, excuse me, and talk. We do have the Ace of Swords at the bottom, but it's in reverse. They're still confused, but they are rethinking things. You know, their judgment was so clouded, and it still is a little clouded. I'm gonna be real with you. It's still clouded. It's still a little confused or whatever. But it's just really accepting everything for what it is. Like people really can assist you from sight with that aren't coming from the eyes. I know that came out all all over the place, but pretty much that your first eyes is the real deal is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think your person really fully believed in that. Maybe they never experienced anything metaphysical like a lot of the divine feminines have. You've experienced things that you can't explain, but you know is 1111. You know it's some type of divine purpose or energy behind it, and it's pure, it's innocent. And your person, you've opened your person up to believing and to seeing and to realizing like, oh, this metaphysical stuff is real. You know, the quantum physics, the quantum world, all of this stuff is real. So with out me blabbing on so much about that, basically this spiritual awakening, like you've caused this person to have so many ego deaths. And that's another reason why their energy is so heavy, because they want to come and talk to you about it, but it's, you know, they're still gaining inner clarity and they also feel like you don't want to talk. I feel like this Ace of Swords is feeling like, you know, if they do come and be honest with you, do you even want to hear what they have to say at this point? Because they've waited so long or because of how they did you. Once again, obsessed with manifesting you. We got this card, like I said, a lot of these came out yesterday, and then we got the Magician. Your person is definitely manifesting. What are they manifesting though? The Magician. I mean, marriage. I could always say that, but let's see what the cards have to say. Um, so we have the Three of Pentacles, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. So again, marriage for a lot of y'all, a family is what they're manifesting. Um, yeah, the Eight of Swords. So this, I feel like this person is, they're manifesting for things to turn out in favor, for you to be patient with them, to forgive them, for you to understand that what it is that they're going through on this journey, because you've been through this journey. And I do feel like a lot of y'all divine feminines do understand what they're going through. Some of y'all still hurt. Some of y'all to the point, like I said, you might be hurt, but you've forgiven this person. You've moved on. you're just attempting to, find peace, tranquility, and then attract those type of people in your life. But you still can feel this person's energy. You still can feel, you can still feel it. I don't know what else to say, people. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Heavy Capricorn energy as well. But I feel like this person is really pouring all of their, like, a lot of their energy into making sure that this turns out how they want it to, because all they can do is think about the past. I feel like they're attempting to manifest like negative memories in the past, for that stuff to go away. Though I feel like that for them to let that victim mentality go, because they've been holding on for it too long, and too many people have allowed them to really just act out like that, and not check them, not say anything, and they don't want to be around that low vibrating energy. Like, people that allow them to walk all over them is no fun, especially after somebody call you out and realize, and you really get to see, like, oh, you really are a mean person, or you really are, you know, you choose your words interestingly, let's say that, and is not for your or the other person's highest good. But when you decided to express yourself, that really had this person thinking, especially with this separation. Um, yeah, apologies. But I feel like, again, they're not trying to hold you on, because they like that the collaboration that you guys create when you're all together, they feel like that you're the perfect person to start a family with, because it's always been great teamwork with you. 3 5s for confirmation too. There's been some challenges, here and there, but overall you work well with them, and they like that aspect. They could be around people who are just very difficult to work with, very difficult to follow directions, or to work as a team, to work as a collaboration, or as a partner, and they're tired of that. They're looking to build something stable. A lot of them are. What are they doing right now towards this connection? A lot of them are saving money. As I say that, King of Pentacles comes out. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. A lot of them are saving money. Oh, also Leo and Virgo energy for the King of Pentacles. And interesting. Okay, I like this. I was about to say. So a lot of them are fighting off those demons, those entities. They're saving money. Yeah, they want to provide security, especially if this is the masculine, looking to be more generous. Maybe they weren't as generous, or I feel like they're also realizing how abundant they are, and they want to share that abundance with you. But as far as, like, they didn't really have this type of mindset until they met you, so you gave them a lot of courage to really change in how they look at money. And on top of their spiritual lessons that they've been going through, they're learning to how to maneuver through this matrix the right way, instead of stressing and worrying and being codependent on this 3D materialistic things. They're learning the spiritual aspect of this, of fighting through this, and hoping that you really understand. Um, Definitely hoping that you understand. They go through their periods of having scarcity mindset, and then coming back to being sure. But you open their mind for them to be able to do that, because they were completely closed off to that thinking. You know, I feel like they're learning, they're experimenting with manifesting, like with really believing in themselves and taking action. Um, it's a little impulsive energy, working on the impulsiveness, but still also working on taking action, because I mean, taking non-action, still you're still taking some type of action, and they're seeing where that gets them, and let's just say they're not happy about that. Um, and they're looking to really reconcile. We got the 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. They're looking to reconcile, to create, again, with the collaboration, to really rebuild the friendship, because they felt like that's something that they actually had with you. Happiness. This is also Aquarius, and Aquarius energy, and completion with the 3 card. body, mind, soul, with the trifecta energy, growth, first stages of completion. So yeah, this is what this person wants to get back to, you know. They're looking to celebrate coming back together with you. Like they want to come in and show you that, you know, they can give you the love, the excitement, the fun, the nurture, the type of love and friendship that you need, as opposed to what they showed you before, basically. And we had the Emperor in reverse, but we also have the Fool. So Aries, heavy Aries energy, and the Scorpio energy. So I feel like yeah, they know they're gonna have to face you though with this Queen of Swords. Like they know they're gonna have to face you, to be honest, because you're gonna cut right through it, right through the bullshit. If it's not what you want to hear, you're gonna tell them to bounce. So they are gaining that courage. A lot of them were sitting in the reverse Emperor energy, but they're transforming into this new Emperor. You know, they were used to being domineering or controlling, lack discipline, rigid, stubborn, wanted things their way, or just narcissistic in their ways. But with this new beginning, with this new um with them now trusting their intuition and trusting the universe and trusting you, especially because you've shown them this different type of reality, that it's not all dark. Like life is not just one big dark night of the soul, basically. You know, you shed a lot of light on this person. Now they're able to release these burdens that they had, you know, and really just come to a place of happiness. A lot of them are searching for happiness and they're finding it within first. I like this single energy because it's letting me know they're doing it not to just to get you back, but they're also doing this to really be happy within themselves, you know, as opposed to looking for other people's happiness. Like even how the Queen of Swords is like have her hand out or whatever. It's like, look, I gave you this gift or I gave you this information. In the Four of Wands, there's that marriage card that I was talking about earlier, what they're manifesting. But I feel like it's like you gave them that, like, here, I showed you the way. Now what are you gonna do with it? Is what I'm feeling like. And basically this energy is saying they're actually doing something with the information you told them, instead of, you know, again, they have their times when they go back and forth with the ego, but we all do that when we're fighting the ego and getting rid of deleting those ego based programs. You feel me? So is your person doing the work? Yes, most definitely they're doing the work. Um, anything from this? How's the feminine feeling? Let me put those back. I ain't even get a chance to ask the question. How's the feminine feeling towards all of this? So you're in your head, you're thinking, isolating yourself, really just being to yourself, not really dealing with too many energies right now. I feel like with this water, you're doing a lot of healing. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart or your person. But I feel like that you're really just doing, yeah, you're doing a lot of healing right now. Hmm. You're also able to see people's mask and facades from the beginning. This has made you really just amp up your psychic abilities so that you don't have to, you know, go through this anymore. You don't want to feel like you're drowning all the time in these situations. So I feel like that you're also wondering why this person chose to wear these masks and put on these facades and not be their authentic self. So I feel like a lot of y'all could be, why do they feel like that they're not abundant or that they're not celebrated or that they haven't been? It's like you're really starting to see, like, to really wanting to know exactly why is it that this divine masculine or feminine for some of y'all has um why do they think like this? You know, what made them put on um these masks? Because we all, it's always a reason why people are pretend to be who they really aren't, who they are. You know, it's some type of trauma has happened in somebody's life to where they feel like they have to wear a mask or they have to be somebody else in order for people to accept them, to validate them. So I feel like, you know, because, and you can even look back to yourself on this journey at different points. Feminine, you could have worn masks, you know, you could have, to protect yourself. It's always a form of protection or validation. So I feel like that's what you know, you're using your psychic and get your abilities and gifts to really delve deep into the subconscious of not only yourself, but of your twin, because you can, their energy is so strong and intense, you know, that's something you can do right now. 1111. What else does the feminine want from this situation? Okay, so autumn and harvest came out. I feel like, oh, look at you, feminine. You're looking to, yeah, get rid of just all the illusions and confusion. You don't want to be confused anymore. You're really just looking to harvest all of your, harness all of your energy and put it out into things for it to come into fruition. Because the toxicity, being closed off, is just, that's not resonating with you anymore. If you're not going to be, if you're only willing to bring illusions and confusions, just is not what you're on right now. We got divine intervention. What is this? We got transformation at the bottom. What is this divine intervention, spirit? What is, so I feel like with this again, like, is always it's basically just saying that everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. Queen of Wands came out. I mean, Queen of Swords. So Virgo, Libra energy. So whatever it is that has you or this person stressed out, it could be both of y'all. We got the Four of Wands at the bottom again. So I feel like both of y'all are really stressing over this relationship or over this connection, whether it's going to come together or not. Like, it's like, what do they, what does this couple mutually want? How do they mutually feel about each other? And what is it that they mutually want? Oh, reconciliation, acceptance, finding peace, self-forgiveness, moving on, recovery from financial loss, spiritual loss, improvement. So y'all both really just want to talk. Really, y'all both want to talk and just figure out how y'all want to move forward. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Y'all both feel, because we got the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, y'all both feel like, and the Three of Swords, both of y'all are heartbroken over this connection not going anywhere, basically. Y'all both are just like, why did this happen? You know, why did this happen? That's what keeps coming up. Y'all both are not happy at how things are. What but the Queen of Swords here, y'all both are wondering about this conversation, like, when is it going to take place? Because, you know, both wanting to work on it. The divine intervention is going to cause all those stress and worries to fade away so that y'all can have an opportunity to converse and work on this relationship if you, this is what y'all both really want. What is the outcome that both parties want, spirit? What is the desired outcome that both parties want mutually? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Both of y'all want to recover, regenerate this relationship. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. Y'all both want to talk. Four of Wands, once again. Y'all both literally want the same exact thing. With the Temperance, the Hangman, Pisces energy, and then Sag energy. I feel like that this person is looking, also we got Taurus with the Seven of Pentacles. This person, I mean, y'all both are looking to surrender to the connection and have a completely different perspective. Because y'all both had to go through y'all separate lessons in order for this to even work in the future. You feel me? It's already working in the 5D. Y'all already together. That's why you're here. And they're still, y'all both still pulling on each other's energy, basically. But y'all both had to have that deep insight, and both of y'all have to sacrifice. And so is, you know, has this person sacrificed what they needed to sacrifice, spirit? As a divine masculine sacrificed. Four of Wands. I mean, that keeps, as y'all see me shuffling the cards, and it just keep popping up at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, transitioning, Knight of Swords. So we have a maybe and two yeses, but the Knight of Swords is in reverse. I feel like your person is a little unfocused and burnt out, unpredictable, a little restless right now. Could be very impulsive, but transitioning, Six of Swords, yeah. They're releasing it, but they just might be a little hesitant or a little like, or maybe they just like recently did it very quickly and they're just a little confused, just processing everything. We got Aquarius and Capricorn energy too. Ooh, but the feeling is intense, very intense. This person is definitely, they're in love. And a lot of them are leaving love situations as well, is what I'm getting. So, this person's unpredictable though. So it's like, when are they going to come? I don't know. They could come tomorrow. They can come at the end of the month or the end of the year. But are they making that transition to do that? Yeah. This is what y'all both want anyway. So you can stop acting like it's not what you want. Divine feminine. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Like I said, this is for my feminines that have like forgiven their masculines and they understand what part of their journey that they're on. They get it. Not the ones that are still a little mad and bitter. Like that's a stage that we all go through. So it's not to, put y'all down to anything, but we all go through that. And you're supposed to process those feelings or whatever to get them out so you don't have to experience that anymore. Because once you get to this stage, for the ones who are watching this video and you are mad and you're not looking to forgive your masculine right now, you will eventually. As long as you actually accept the spiritual awakening and heal yourself, you will forgive them. Whether you want to be with them or not, you'll forgive them. Because you don't want that energy, you don't want to harbor none of that negative energy and resentment within you. You feel me? Because the other person that you might date next or marry might catch that because you haven't properly purged or healed it out. Healed it out. Healed or purged it out. So I feel like y'all both just want a new perspective. You want to align. You want to balance things. You want harmony. Y'all both want to be patient with one another, not so impatient and aggy or just, all over the place. Y'all both know its meaning and purpose to this connection. Both of y'all are very aware of this connection, which is why, again, it's been so long, yet you can still feel this person's energy. And y'all both want to work out on it, looking at the long term. Y'all willing to put in the work to make this last, to make this a blissful relationship. And y'all both want to be married to each other. I mean, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Y'all both willing to like fight to defend this connection or defend others who try to like talk about it and say, oh, you don't need to be with him or her, or you need to do your own thing or just let it go. Y'all both like, no, I know this connection is serious or something special about it. And this is who I want to be with. And, that's just what it is. And the universe is assisting um, you both with balancing this connection out, with bringing justice, and for the ones who are looking for marriage, which basically is all of y'all, that will happen. It's just things need to be mastered with that 11. That 11 energy is popping out to me really heavily right now. Y'all needed to master things before coming together. But y'all both feel the same way. Y'all both are like thinking of each other, dreaming of each other. This person is still watching you. Some of y'all could still be watching them. But I do feel like most of the feminines are like over that. They're not. Which is why I said, unblock me. Please unblock me because, you know, watching you from a fake profile. Like they gonna do it. It's not gonna stop them. But they would just rather watch you from their original profile. You feel me? They don't want to have to do all of this sneaky stalking and just looking, just all of this extra stuff, and they can just be in your company in the flesh or whatever. It's just that they don't know how you feel. But if they are cross watching, now they do. You feel exactly the same way, even though you are doing the work to move on and to just really be at peace. You still would like for this person to actually be doing the due diligence to heal the connection, and they are. So that's all I have for y'all. Hope that this brought y'all some clarification and that this resonated. Let me know in the comments. I do have personal readings that are open. Like I said, all of that will be in the description box, or you can hit me up in the comments. Either way, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace, love, and light.